Today we are making one of my all-time favorite desserts, key lime pie. Whenever I see this on a menu, I have to order it. But making it at home is just so easy and just as delicious. Seriously, I can't wait, so let's get baking. First, we're gonna start with the graham cracker crust. I'm using gluten-free graham crackers, having been recently diagnosed with a gluten allergy. So this is just another reason why I love this pie, because it's so easy to make gluten-free. You're gonna need to grab 12 full graham crackers and pulse them in a food processor until they're nice and fine. If you can't find graham crackers though, you can always use digestive biscuits or vanilla wafer cookies. To this, we will add a 1/4 cup of granulated sugar and 5 tablespoons of melted butter. Just pulse it all together until well combined. You'll take a 9-inch pie plate and press that crust mixture evenly into the bottom and up the sides. I like to use the bottom of a cup to easily pack it down. We'll pop the crust into the oven at 350 degrees for 15 minutes or until it's golden brown and baked through. When it's done, let it cool on a wire rack while we work on the filling. All right, now for the star of the show, the key lime filling. In a large bowl, you'll whisk together 2 cans of sweetened condensed milk, 3/4 cup plus an extra 2 tablespoons of key lime juice, and 4 large egg yolks. If you can't find fresh key limes, you can always use bottled key lime juice. I'll link below to the one that I use, or just use regular limes. Add in a teaspoon of grated lime zest and a pinch of salt. Whisk everything together until it's perfectly smooth and creamy. You'll pour this filling into your cooled graham cracker crust and then pop the pie into the oven and bake it at 350 degrees for about 30 to 40 minutes. You'll know it's ready when it's set on the edges, but still a little wobbly in the middle when you shake it gently. Once it's done, you'll let the pie cool completely on a wire rack. After that, just simply cover it, place it in your fridge to chill for a few hours. I usually like to bake it the day before and let it sit in the fridge overnight. While the pie is chilling, let's go ahead and make some homemade whipped cream. I like to start by placing my mixing bowl in the freezer for about 10 minutes. This is gonna help the cream whip up faster. You'll pour in 1 cup of heavy cream into your chilled bowl and add 2 tablespoons of powdered sugar with 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. Whip it up on high speed until stiff peaks form. When you pull the whisk or beaters out, the peaks should stand up on their own. The whipped cream should be looking really light and fluffy at this point. Now you can store the whipped cream in an airtight container for up to 3 days, so feel free to make it ahead of time. Then right before serving, I like to spread or pipe the whipped cream on top of the pie. Now you can go as thick or as thin as you like with the topping. I personally prefer a lot of whipped cream, so don't be afraid to be generous. And there you have it, a perfect key lime pie with a buttery graham cracker crust, a tangy key lime filling, and that fluffy homemade whipped cream on top. It's simple, fresh, and just the right amount of sweet and tart. And it's just so easy to make. Thank you so much for watching. If you give this key lime pie a try, let me know how it turns out in the comments below. And don't forget to head over to my site and leave me a 5-star review. Make sure to also subscribe for more delicious and easy recipes like this one. And until next time, happy baking.